very beautiful someone there.
Stories za jaba.
And hizo stories za jaba ndio story nyako, and that's what make you stand out, you know. That is why you are nyako and others are others, because you are who you are. Others are trying so hard to get where you are. First and foremost, kama sijaanza kuropokwa, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you again for the inauguration.
Wow, it was successful.
For being the only Kenyan legit TikTok president. Gimoti mayanga, sio kitu imeibiwa kama bangi usiku. Like, really, literally, nyako, let's call a spade, you know. Like, it's really hard to hate you, you know, because you have the numbers.
Yes.
Okay?
We have the numbers!
You have the numbers. I mean, let me be honest with you. In as much as people might want to hate you, you are so hard to hate because you come with the numbers, nyako.
Yes.
And that is why it's so hard to hate you.
Yeah.
Okay? And only a witch. Manager
guys, Team Gugu. Let us bless Atty. Nandi Atty ajue, TikTok, it's about the coins.
It's about the coins and the numbers and mali kuna bread bana.
Yeah. It is, I'm glad you're waking up from a deep sleep.
Let me be honest with you, Nyako. I mean, you know, you know, like yesterday, actually, I'm the one who would have been in that shit.
Okay.
Jana mimi ndio Auka alinitumia message.
To be addressed.
Akaniambia, Atty, can you come to my platform? Oscar has something with you. Nikambia Auka. I blocked that woman because the previous night she came to our platform, you know, and it was back and forth. And I ended up blocking her with one of our friends. You know, there are people who come to you, they hate you, but they still want to come and trigger you, okay? Yeah. So I realized something about this lady. Ni wale watu wanatafutaga war. Yani they want that relevance. They're trying so hard to be relevant.
Yeah.
So me, I blocked her and I said, you know what? I don't want anything to do with you. So yesterday when Auka sent me a message on inbox, I said, listen, it's a Saturday. First and foremost, I'm having a day out with my kids. Secondly, I don't want anything to do with that lady. So tell her I don't want anything to do with her. In fact, hata nikatumia Auka message nikamuuliza. Are you normal? How do you send me a message nikuje ati Oscar na niita? Ichaya machalnade ya Auka.
You know me, I don't know the lady. I've never seen her before.
I only went to her Facebook. Nyako, me, I was on Facebook, but I was on the other side of Facebook. So there are a lot of what was Facebook that I honestly do not know.
Yeah.
None. Me, I was on the same side of Facebook, while there were a lot of people on the insane side of Facebook. Unajua?
Yeah.
So ni wale walikuwa kwa ile insane, like ile cheesy, you get? So me, I knew this lady from TikTok. I never knew her.
Okay.
Right? So anyway, mimi niliponea patupu. I think hapo ndio sasa wakasema, hey, the next target sasa wakutafute wewe.
Yeah.
But
you know,
I was
alikuwa mboka as usual.
Of course, alafu wacha nikwambie, she's been here. She's been here calling people beggars, and all night nimesikia kitangaza vile ametoka na coins 48, and in fact thanks to you she's got her first lion.
Ametoka na nini?
48,000. Natangaza kila mahali vile ametoka na 48,000 coins, you know. And
meanwhile, I threw 300,000 coins at people.
What?
Yes.
So she's there telling people the whole night, saying, oh, I made 48,000 coins. Oh, nilipata nini? And I'm like, God, but are you not the same people that keep telling people that wakomboka wanaomba? Why are you so interested excited in coins will get? And if anything,
what is 47,000 coins, by the way?
And if you are not here for the coins, why don't you shut down your gifting or whatever? So you shut down so that you cannot be gifted.
Oh my goodness. I don't know that lady, but it happened. What happened. Wale watu walitoka na lions, and I threw 10 lions.
Wow, akinyako si ningekuwa hapo jameni. Angoma nyogolo. I wish basi ningetana hapo.
10 lions na 2 Interstellar and some money guns.
What?
Yes, I did.
But let me tell you, Nyako, for a fact, you know, you blessed her, you ulimpatia nyota, because at least that lady usually have 5 viewers.
Itakufa tu. Mimi
that is the thing. That's what I said. Hata hiyo lion alitumiwa, tumiwa lion. That is the first lion, and I doubt she's getting any lion again.
Na huyo mtu alituma si ali struggle.
Alituma lion. Wow, Wayeko, thank you so much. Thank you, darling. No, let me tell you one thing. The lion was done out of whatever reason, but I know for a fact that he's not gonna land. Thank you so much, Magda. Thank you. Aita nini. Haita last because it's not real. You see, right now, Nyako, you are the content on TikTok. Let's call a spade a spade.
Yes.
Ile mtu asipokuita hakuna vile anafanya nini? Nyota ingai. So she had to call your name to get somewhere, and she's been up and down. In fact, I don't think she slept for the last 2 days. Akizurura kwa kila platform anataka violence. Anatafuta violence na lives na jina ya nyako na nyako na nyako. And I think the best thing now, just give a blackout. Una vile ulipatia Jacqueline naomba blackout siku hizi, yani ameparara na kwambia Jacqueline siku hizi anakuwa na 40 coins. I swear to God, and I'm not even lying, you know. Like you gave her that blackout and she's struggling. That is where you see anywhere that your name is being mentioned, the number one person to get there is Jacqueline Ombewa.
Yes.
Any place your name anaenda kujaribu kutafuta nyota. Anywhere unatajwa Ombewa ringo kota ni duktringe ringo dhielo wenye yaye. Unaona? Because you gave her that blackout. You see, Nyako, in life, as it is, you are not a perfect human being, Nyako, no, but in it,
no one is perfect. Nobody.
This is your time. Like, honestly, whoever is fighting you, ogo pinyweda giru. Because whatever thing that has happened, people have tried, done what, but this is your time. Like, if you are a real human being that looks inside yourself, utaona, what is the point? Ago Nyako nenango. Ini time yake. Ini time Mungu ametengenezea Nyako. I swear to God, yes, nothing is gonna change this. Yes. So, people need to accept that this is your time. Kila kitu na time yake, you know. There's no point trying to fight. Yani kufight, ile ni kama, yani uwivu. Alafu when you kuna uwivu ingine ya shetani, God does not place you because bala ile time upate blessings yako, umefura kama maiti kwa jeneza. Let me use the word to maiti. Ngeni they associate me with the dead, mimi. Umefura kama maiti imekata kwenda home. Unaona? Like seriously speaking, I've told a few people that, you know, you might not like Nyako, but Nyako is Nyako. She's who she is. And the reason why this lady stands out, Nyako is real. She was there as real as a human being. She did what a lot of us will do in darkness, in hiding. And that is what makes her stand out. So you can hate her all you want, but you cannot change the fact that this is her time to shine. And Nyako, let me tell you today, personally, as Atty, I do recognize you as the TikTok president of Kenya because that is who you are. You know, it will be a fallacy.
It is not forced.
It is not forced. It is like, listen, look at your inauguration. You know, your inauguration was well documented, well planned, very clean, and the attendance was on top.
Legit.
It was like legit. Yani sio kama hakuna kitu kwa naibiwa hapo unajua. Like everything was done and people showed up out of goodwill.
Of course.
So if someone does not recognize that, then they are living a fallacy. They are living a lie. And there's nothing as bad as uwivu. Ile mtu amekata ku accept. Uwivu ni ugonjwa.
Imagine.
Na watu wengi sana pa TikTok, I'm telling you, are suffering from uwivu. They refuse to accept that, look.
Envy.
This, but, you know, you can envy someone and accept, you know, like, this is what is happening. This is this lady's time, you know. I might not like her, but let me acknowledge the privilege that she has.
Like the momentum that God blesses me when they raise those dirty things.
And that's what I was saying, Nyako. What they don't know is the more they try and put you down, the more the Lord, you know, proves them wrong. Because when God says it's your time, nobody can take that away. Exactly. And that is the problem, you know, like the bigger problem that they don't realize. That is why all the groupies, people trying to group, people running up and down, Baka enemies becoming friends because they're trying to put you down. They cannot because that is the more reason. That is in fact, that is the more reason, Nyako, where your blessings are going to keep hurting them. And you see, the problem is the more they hate on you, the more wanazidi kuparara mbaya sana. Nyota saizi imepotea places zingine na kwambia sijui ndo maqueen ama sijui ndo nini. Mtu anapiga kelele for
declare hakuna mchango TikTok.
Thank you very importantly.
Declare, unaweka tu namba hivi.
Nyako, wewe ndio president. Wewe ndio kusema. Wewe ndio president. If they don't want to work with the presidency. Nyon.
Mpaka huko kwa
Nyon
Mwaisha tukaripot. Hakuna mchango.
Yes, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. That is how it goes. Exactly.
Hakuna mchango TikTok. Declare.
Nyon kanyaga shingo. Sisi kama opposition, we are right.
Exactly.
We support it very, very good because what they did for Dalvin is so
frustrated us
unfair.
enough. Hata sisi ni binadamu.
Exactly. And unajua what they're doing for you're in a better place to do it because you have the numbers.
Yeah.
So if they're doing that to you, understand yesterday wali chukua doza Dalvin.
Imagine.
But why?
That poor girl.
Surely. Why do they do that?
Money for that girl? Alianza kujengea mamake nyumba akakwama. So she came for our rescue and we did it. And imagine they reported that girl's number. Mimi hata namba yangu pia ilikuwa reported, haijafunguliwa mpaka sahi. Imagine nikitaka, I am feeding those kids from my own pocket at the moment. Na pesa zangu za kuaipishwa mpaka end of January. That is when we are coming back. But guys, kama una vile utachanga hapa, kama ni Safaricom namba unakuja nayo, sisi kwa sisi. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
But Nyako, why don't you petition Safaricom? I mean, why don't you guys petition?
I will, definitely. I'm going back in March.
Yeah, because you need to petition them. You need to get your lawyer to petition them and demand why they're closing your thingy. And if it's legally registered, how is that their problem? Like, have they done investigation?
I will. I've given them the documents they need. Wamesema, they are on it. So let's give them time. I'm
100% sure. I'm sure they're going to open it for you. And you need to tell them that it's got to do with all the jealousy that is happening on TikTok. You know.
The world can see what I'm doing. The
exactly.
Kipofu, anaona kitu yenye ninafanya.
No, Nyako, let me tell you for a fact, you see, what you're doing is something that is obvious. Everybody can see, whether you like it or not, but because of, I think, hatred and jealousy, people want to assume and ignore and do their own calculations and all kind of stuff. And the same people asking for accountability, their own person, the only thing this person has done is wow, Ayeko, my Ayeko, God. Ayeko, thank you so much. Guy, imagine this is my first lion, Ayeko.
100,000 coins.
This is my first lion, Ayeko. Come on,
me, I tried to send you a lion with paper.
Thank you so much, Ayeko, Yawa. Thank you, I swear. Yeah. Aki ya Mungu leo watu manyota za mavi leo sizitalia Yawa, all. Yani my first lion, Ayeko, God bless you so much. I am truly thankful, very much.
Thank you so much.
I don't take it for granted. Anyway, back to the story. What I was saying is, you cannot be calling accountability when their own person, what she started with almost 5 million that she collected, ni mtaro imechimbwa tu na jembe. Charity begins at home. Like, seriously, you cannot be out there calling someone every working day on the same things when their own house, is in disorder.
Did you realize I don't even address them?
No, Nyako, let me tell you, don't. You are doing a very good job, and that's why they keep getting at you, because you're not giving them that attention. They want the attention because once you give them the attention, you've given them content. So
don't pay attention to that shit.
Don't give them.
Pia mimi nimesema kama tunafungiwa lines hivi.
Na hiyo line is sawa because enough is enough. Seriously, enough is enough. And I think you probably tried to be human, saying that, sitaki kufungia mtu. But that's exactly what they're doing to you.
Exactly.
That's exactly what they're doing to you. I mean, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I tell you what, sometimes there were moto ni moto Nyako.
Wende nalo.
Yes, sometimes there were moto ni moto. That is what you need to also do because you have the numbers.
Yeah.
And it's out of jealousy. Everything else is happening. They don't even care that this is something that is going to someone who's in need.
Yeah.
You're not doing it for yourself, You are doing it to help someone.
Imagine I leave Germany for Africa every month for the sake of those kids. Sio ati sina kazi. I have the heart to give back to the society. Mtu anaona nikifanya hiyo kazi, I'm going to build a mansion. Really?
But Nyako, let me tell you honestly speaking, you're in a position to build a
kazi
mansion.
wapi? Nafanya kazi kwa mkundu ya mamako. Nafanya kazi ya kumnyoa mavuzi. Endelea ati.
I'm saying if you truly want to build a mansion, Nyako, you are in a position to, because you are one of the biggest content creators on TikTok.
I should have done it long time. Ni vile staki. Exactly.
So if you really wanted, nothing would stop you from building. And besides, you're someone who live in Europe, and you can make your moves, you can make, if it's credit, you can get your whatever. So I don't think that's the thing. The thing is, people just don't like the fact that they expected this your plans to flop, but God has really been there for you. God has proved people wrong, and God has brought you very nice people, Nyako.
Yeah. I have a very, very, very good
team.
Yeah.
And you can never take it for granted.
No, I don't take it for granted.
It's God, it's the blessings and the mercy of God. And Nyako, there's a reason why God has given you this responsibility.
Yeah.
God knows something about you that probably some of us do not know. We cannot see.
Yeah.
Unaona? Because God always give you things that anajua huyu anaweza toboa hivi. Like there's Nyako, the mrui, and then there's Nyako, the good-hearted, the big-hearted, the go-getter, the doer. Unaona?
Yes.
So sometimes people judge, because us as human beings, Nyako, we are going to judge you from when you see you here, kianyo lundi minewa, ki timango, and all that. But now there's this other side of you that only God probably sees and knows. And that is why God said, this is a portion I'm giving you, Nyako. Go and deliver. Yes. Mungu alijua akikupatia hii opportunity,
I will deliver.
Squander hizo do. You're not going to squander the money. You are going to put it where it's supposed to be. You see? So what God has blessed Nyako, there's no point. We are all blessed differently. Kila mtu akona blessings zake. But sometimes we concentrate on others' blessings so much that we forget to celebrate or elevate our own blessings. And that's exactly what is happening here on TikTok. Like literally, people waking up every day to focus on Nyako.
Yes.
Every day.
From morning to evening to night to tomorrow. And
so how do they discover? How do they discover their own talents, their own blessings, when you are always talking and discussing and whatevering and kuchimba na kufanya nini? One effing person. How?
They will never. They are not blessed to find out their strength. They are blessed to remain where they are. And
because
they will remain there.
To accept, Nyako, you have to accept in this life that we cannot all be the same, Nyako. And sometimes it's good to celebrate others. This is your time.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
This is your time, and whoever likes it or not, this is your time, Nyako, and nobody's going to dim your light. In fact, the more they try and put you down, the more they are nyota inanga. That is the beauty. God is trying to prove to them, telling them, look, this woman with all her faults, with all her whatever, I am the one who has chosen her to be where she is. Why is it not anybody else but her? You might not like her, but leave her. Let her do what she's doing, because the blessings, Nyako, the people that come to you, they don't come to you because you are Nyako, because you are special, because God directs them to you. Okay?
Yeah.
And nobody is going to change that. That is what people need to sit down and realize, that whatever you do to this woman, Nyako zile mawe ushapigwa hapa, me since I've been here on TikTok, the things you have gone through, and I swear to God, sometimes mushindwa, how does she manage it? Like today, when I was watching you talk about all this, your family, and yesterday me, I was worried for you. I was saying, God, that is too much for one person. Like, seriously? How does she manage? Because hata kama we ni mgumu kiaje Nyako, hizi vitu saa zingine zinafikiaga mtu, I swear to God.
No, I don't listen to it at all. I just keep myself busy with myself. Jana, after that, I was laid down. I had a good medulos the whole night.
Wow.
And I'm just good. I don't focus on negativity. I don't.
Now, one thing, Nyako, I don't want to advise you, because najua unakuwa na advices wako, but there's only one favor, Nyako. Please, wachana visit like those, kama ile vita jana, wewe hiyo si yako, hiyo wachia watu wako wa Gugu. You have enough team. Don't give these people traction. And one of the things I want to tell you, you have friends and you have frenemies. Someone like Auka is your friend, but you probably need to have a very proper sitting with him. By now, Auka ashajua we ni mtu unakaje. Mimi the people that I work with around me, wanajuaga Atty ako hivi. There are things they'll never try and get me into, They know me. They know things that trigger me. If someone is your friend, Unaona, unajuaga triggers zake. Auka is your friend. He should have known.
No. He's no longer my friend. Auka is selfish.
What?
Auka is very selfish. We dumped him yesterday after what happened yesterday. We dumped him.
No way. Sasa atasurvivaje nyako yawe?
We dumped him. Honorably, we did. Auka is sleeping with my enemies. And he's just out to make profit for himself. That's it.
But the first times when I came on TikTok, one of the things I did analyze Auka, and I said Auka is a very, very dangerous deep waters. Very. Auka smiles with you from the teeth, but from the heart is not Auka. Auka mimi na siko ubaya hata ujua mimi juo kaga Auka no dage like me huwa na ile juo.
You know, I've always given him second chances, but he has misuse.
Yani umedropa Auka sasa Auka tasurvive na vile upata
honorably. And he can thrive with our Facebook. I don't care about him anymore.
No, what Auka did yesterday was disrespect, because first and foremost, anajua these are your haters. You know, like if you like me, protect me from people who are coming.
Wangu ndio moderators wake kwa nini platform yake. Direct, freshly baked from Facebook. Hao ndio moderators wake.
You are joking.
I swear.
No, but you see, Auka is about himself. Let's be honest with you. Auka is about himself, and Auka, yesterday what he did was not good. It was even me, as someone who's not even closer to him, I felt so disrespected. Like, how do you invite me? How do you call me? Ni Oscar Luonga. Seriously, nikashindwa huyu mtu ananidharau kiasi gani? You know, like I swear I wrote him a message and I said, Auka, even in my next life, I would never expect you to invite me that huyu dem ananiita mimi. I be a platform Auka. Ni Oscar Luonga. Na Auka umia summon. Like, I felt so disrespected. I felt really, really disrespected na Auka jana. For the first time, I felt manze hata kama ni content. Na nikamwambia hata kama ni content, manze, respect is very important.
Yesterday, he made good money on his platform. Hiyo pesa nilikuwa nataka nilimpelekea. Na, si alikuwa nataka pesa, si unajua nani, but ya best yake inakam na anado. Yeah, by the way. I gave it good money. Anaweza kumpatia nayo 3 lions akitaka.
Exactly. So that is what you're trying to do. Alikuwa jana kutafuta do. Hizi vitu zote anafanya ni kutafuta pesa.
Nilimpatia inatosha 3 lions.
So jana alikula vizuri.
Yeah.
No, but honestly speaking, it's good. It's high time. I mean, Nyako, let's be honest with you. We are not all good for you. There are people, everybody's coming with their intention. That is fine. Because now, wewe ndio miti iko na matunda. Na lazima tufanye nini? Tutakuyengo. Hiyo nani lazima. You are that tree that has a fruit. That unajua akitingiza, kama embe kanaweza anguka ukule. That is fine. But then there's a limit. But then there are people who are your friends who need to protect you. And one of those people I believe ni mtu kama Big Daddy and Auka. Because these are the two men that are closest to you.
Yeah, Big Daddy has always been there.
Exactly. So if someone like Auka can bring someone, mongeyo maberi ni mato hater maduong, mane group of haters, you know, like this is part. Bado wanacheka story ya Mjulu sama. Wanacheka kwa nini kuna smile?
Wanapenda.
Wewe wataka kusikia, wacha ni mute basi uambie story kidogo.
Endelea, wachana na.
Wataka kusikia kamraho?
Wachana na.
Maybe wataka kusikia kamraho on your behalf bana.
Hey.
Nyako hebu wabambishe kidogo na una history yangu walete yale kagi nyera nyera. Nasikia wanacheka tu, wanataka kusikia hapo kwa Mjulu manze. Hebu wapatie mosaic ndio niendelee.
Hapana, wewe endelea. Sitaki kuchocha. Let's go. Endelea. Mimi sikuleta story ya Mjulu hapa. Mimi nilisema after all that drama, I slept to a good Mjulus mpaka asubuhi. And we are done. Endelea, Atty.
Okelo wachi simaze ungeleta history ya Mjulu saizi. Anyway, ishafanyika. At least they know that the president slept well, which is a good thing.
Yes.
Onyako, let me tell you one thing. You see, the best thing that you ever did to yourself and a lot of people on this platform is giving some of these people a total blackout. Yes. Like literally, what? I don't give an F about you.
Yeah.
And that is what we need to continue with our madigiriri. Unajua madigiriri?
Ongino.
Werigo ngino nyako, werigo. I mean, you have ukona kina nani chairman wako King Master who does an amazing job, like literally goes out there for you. You are people that go out. Wachana wapambane na maungino huko chini. Wewe malishafika manze, wachana na hizo vitu. Wewe ukisikia hizo story una chill na kamojito yako ama kofi yako unachekifala vile anajipiga kifua. Because the thing is, they do this because they need that attention. They need the because I'm 100% sure story yako anywhere, and I don't think there's any platform on this TikTok that a day can go without your name being called. And Nyako, that is a good thing because you are shining, and you cannot shine if you're not also being called, man. Unajua hizi blessings pia kuja na pros and cons, right?
Yeah.
You have to be in people's mouth because you are the content. You are the subject. Some of these zingine lengaga, zingine lenga, ukisikia unaitwa zilenge.
I don't know how I landed in that life, but I think Mungu alipanga hivyo. Because yesterday I woke up very early and something was up with me. I don't know what it is. God alinipatia a very early sign of what was going to happen, and it happened. So ilipangwa hivyo.
And it's a good thing, by the way, it happened at a good time, because then the people that were blessed yesterday, pia Nyako is only blessings. The guys that you gifted, blessed yesterday.
Yeah, I gifted Team Gugu.
Only. Exactly. So there's a way God pia lipanga. So that was the opportunity, So everything that happens for a reason. But you know what? We learn from our past. We learn from some of our mistakes. And one of the things, Nyako, wewe ukwa na sira ingine ya hapo na hapo. Like, you need to, sasa mali umefika point ile, wela rigijo mapenyege. As in, zingine lenga.
Yeah. Even Chinedu has really talked to me kabla nikuje kwa hii live, ameniambia, I'm above this noise.
Saizi umeshafika zile is not for you, because now umefanya mtu sahi amekuwa mtu mkubwa, because when someone calls your name and they get your attention, now that to them is success. That udem like whole night ameshinda akizurura kwa hizo platforms za haters.
Hii usiku tumelala.
Ajalala, huyo demo tena kama tameoga, amesigwa meno, amesosi, yani she's in a frenzy, like she's literally kila mahali anasema vile, niko nipata 48 coins, nimefanya nini, like, please, you
really,
I swear she's
na wewe sasa utatuambia nini na uko na 50,000?
Nakwambia, imagine
hiyo 48 yake 30% imebaki kwa uka.
Kwa uka sio zakayo, by the way, Nyako. Inaweza kayo. Uka sio zakayo.
Kwa nini?
US wakatagi.
Okay.
US hawakunaga taxes. They don't tax.